Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm just tuning in to give you guys a monthly update. Before I start, I just want to apologize. We totally intend to do these once a month and give you guys an update. And we missed last month, and I'm very, very sorry for that. We are definitely not the strongest administratively. That is not an excuse. It is just a reality. And so it is our heart to give you guys monthly updates, but when we miss it, we'll own up to it. But that's our desire. So apologies for that. I want to start by giving you guys a personal update. There's a lot that's happened in the past 2 months. One of those things was that Chelsea actually was let go from her job. This was no fault of hers. The company was pretty poorly run and ultimately dissolved the marketing department, which Chelsea was the manager of. And so that leaves us currently without really a second income. I'm currently about a third of the way fundraised, and so I take in anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000 a month. And so that leaves us in a pretty tight spot, but Chelsea also does have some freelance stuff that she's working with, and so God is definitely providing, but puts us in a little bit of a pinch. One of the things though that has come out of that I think is really, really awesome is that back in May, I went on a personal retreat and really felt God asked me to focus on both planting the church and planting actual things in the ground. That has looked like these apple trees right there, to some vegetables I'll show you guys in a few minutes. And so we actually have spent a good part of June just really pushing to get a lot of stuff planted as much as we can. One of the reasons for that was because we thought that maybe this would be a source of financial provision. That if we were to grow enough things, then maybe we'd be able to sell it at a farmer's market or something like that. And that's totally a possibility. We're very open to God doing that, but we really, through prayer, have really just felt like that God is asking us to give this stuff away. And so I think that that's what we're going to do. And it's a really, really exciting time. And I think that the community is going to be really blessed. And so let me just show you guys, if you guys want to come along with me for a little bit of a garden tour. I don't think that I've actually given you guys a full garden tour of what's going on here, but I did mention some apple trees. So this right here, this is a Granny Smith apple tree. We actually have 2 other apple trees there, and over there as well. And so we actually just recently planted those, a few months ago. It's not part of the big push that we were doing, but it's definitely a thing. We also have some blueberry bushes, and the blueberries are coming in right now. The heat was not very nice to them. They got pretty shriveled, but I think they're kind of popping back, which is really, really good. It's very sad to lose blueberries. Over here, pear tree, and then another pear tree, and there's a little pear right there. It's really, really cool. Something that has kind of come from us really pushing is some citrus trees. These guys are pretty nasty with some thorns, but they're really, really tasty. If you're wondering what kind of citrus, it's called yuzu. They're kind of like a Japanese lemon. Think of it like that. We have some, let me show you. We've got some cherry trees right here. There's another one right back there. And then this has been the big push. This area right behind me, all this dirt, used to be grass about 2 weeks ago. Now, 2 weeks ago, I took a tiller, I tilled it all up, hauled in more compost than I ever want to see again, and built out these garden beds. And so actually right behind me, you can see a sprinkler system that I just hooked up, irrigation system. And so I've just been in the process of planting these guys. There has been, my goodness, we got corn, we got okra, we got kale, we got arugula, we got carrots, we got radishes, turnips. I'm about to plant some onions. So there is a lot going on. It is let's see, 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds over there. And then we have another 4 beds right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to get all this done required me to purchase a jackhammer, break up a massive concrete slab that used to be right there, and haul it all away. My goodness, we've got a lot done. And so this is kind of it coming to fruition. We're planting both a garden and we're planting a church, and we really feel like that there's actually a huge intersection here, right? In the very beginning, God created a garden, and it was where he and humans dwelt together, and that was his original design. And so somehow we really feel like that this is a part of God's heart, that he would have us plant a garden, and that somehow we would be able to invite people into that through giving away that produce, through praying for them as we do, helping them to experience the Father's heart and maybe meet him in a garden kind of like this. And so that is actually, if you go onto our website and you see our logo, that's what the logo is all about. We didn't even know that we were going to be planting something back when we created that logo. But yeah, it is Garden of Eden imagery. That's kind of that's what we're going for here. And so we're really, really excited about this. And we'd love for you guys to partner with us, both financially and in prayer. We thank you so much for all that you guys are doing, both prayerfully, through prayer and financially. And so that has been occupying a lot of our time recently. You may be wondering how Georgetown East Elementary, how our relationship with the school there has been going. And, they just recently finished classes this last month, right? School let out. And so the mentoring program has come to an end for this year, but we're really hoping to continue those relationships on to next year. And me and Pastor Brett Hicks, who did the mentoring program with me, we're looking at maybe getting together with the guys that we're mentoring again this month. Or I'm sorry, sometime this summer, maybe not this month. And so that is a lot of, that's how things have been going with Georgetown East Elementary. And yeah, we're very, very excited. Lastly, I just want to end with kind of an update for the church plant. There's been a lot that's been shaping up, and we are actually beginning to invite people in to the church plant. It's been a long time coming, and we're now opening up. We've kind of opened the door to our worship night community that Philip and April lead. I don't know if you know them. If you don't, they are amazing people to know. There's a worship night over there in Davidsonville every first and third Friday. If you want more information about that, like where it is and how to get in on it, reach out to me. I'll let you know how to do that. But we're letting that community in, and we're probably gonna be bringing in the Bible study that we lead, and people are just connected to us. We're just gonna start inviting people. And so this is a big deal. We're really hoping, we know that God's gonna call who he wants to call, that we're gonna see people here that we didn't expect to see here, and we're really, really excited about that. The next step after that is going to be reaching out to the community and getting them involved as well. But that's not yet. That's the next thing. Anyway, so how can you guys be praying for us? Please pray for. I'd say that we're moving the financial provision one up to the top. We would really, really appreciate prayer. Just that God would provide financially for us. It's we're not concerned. We really trust that he's going to provide. But it is definitely it definitely stretches a bit. So it stretches us a bit, which is not a bad thing. We don't mind that. And then also please just pray for God to bring those that He calls to church, into the community that we're establishing. We're really we're just trusting Him in this, and so then as well, just pray for wisdom as we navigate new faces, new people, new relationships, that people would be welcomed and loved well in our community. And then lastly, pray for Victor Haven, and Bay Ridge Gardens, the surrounding communities, that our presence would start to become felt and known through giving away of this produce in this land, that the vegetables would grow, that people would be drawn to it, that they would experience a garden where they can encounter the presence of God, just like Eden. And so that's our heart, that's our prayer. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you've stuck with me to the end, please look out for new things that we are putting out. We have it fully intended to be releasing my essays, and then some more videos about me just talking about what we're doing here. And so yeah, stay tuned for those as well. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you all for your support financially, for your prayers, and I hope to talk soon.